Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. I have a little what's on my desk today. I'm just going to do a little bit of work. So I thought I'd turn my camera on. I'm still working on the Homiletic Preacher's Commentary. This big bruiser. Hold on. Let's actually, I'm going to leave that there for now because I want to do this. I wanted to make a pocket out of a box from slides, and then I found an empty slide frame, so I ran a X-Acto blade carefully down in it, and that's given me the two windows, and I'm actually going to make tuck spot out of it. So I'm actually going to separate it because I found two little pictures that I'm going to put in. If I got that blade the right way, good. I don't want to slice myself open instead of the slide. There we go. Okay. I love both sides of it, and I want to be able to make use of both sides. So it's all naturally yellowed. Isn't that nice? Okay, so I found a few tiny pictures. The subjects in it are tiny. And these are both from a biography I had on Beatrix Potter. So that's her there. Where are we here? There we go. That's her, and then that's also her right there. So we're going to put... Beatrix gets to go in Mr. Snook's book. Mr. Snook's book. Alrighty, so I just want to figure out where I want to fit them. So hopefully, I wonder if I should move you over a little bit. I'm going to try and move you. Wish me luck. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you ill. I better stand up and check and see. It's so strange not having my squeaky chair anymore. I'm just going to give it a little tilt. There. All right, that helps me. So, let's see. There's a few things I want to do that I've got planned out. So, first of all, I want to put Beatrix right there. So, I think that will look cute. Skizzers. Where are the skizzers? There we go. So, I'm just going to wing it and cut it. It's supposed to be warm and sunny down here today, and it's overcast and damp and cold. So I'm not happy. I got a sweater on. I just heard the furnace kick in. It's not what they promised. Those weather people can be overpaid sometimes. Oh, that looks really cute. So I'm just going to glue that on. And then that'll make a cute little tuck spot. Easy peasy apple squeezy. All right. I've still been making masks. Yeah, I want it to go that way. Yeah, I've still been making masks. I figure we're going to be needing them for a while, and I've got quite a few orders. So lots of families needing masks, parents and children. So I'm not charging for them, although I am asking them if they can the next time they're safely at a grocery store to make a donation into the food bin. Oh, I didn't. There we go. As a thank you. Because I don't need any money for it. I didn't pay anything for the fabric, and my time. I can donate my time. So they're just, apparently our food banks are suffering greatly. So I said, when you're at the grocery store, make a donation. And that will be payment. All right, that looks cute. Let's do this one now. Beatrix, it's your lucky day. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do this one this way or whether to do this one this way. And I think I like the other way. I think I like it that way. Yep. That's what I like right there. All right, let me hold that in place because I'm going to cut around it. Hold on. There we go. All right. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is how I'm doing it. My mom's having a better day today. For anyone who watched yesterday's episode, she's having a better day today, but she's allowed out of her room now, and that helps things because her routine brings her a lot of comfort, and her routine is that she likes to roll herself down to the dining room. She likes to sit at her own seat in the dining room, and she just likes to people watch. She's not social. She doesn't want to sit in the living room. There's a lovely living room there with a big TV, and they've usually got something going. The group consensus is that everyone likes either Lawrence Welk or The Price is Right. And my mother at one time used to actually like both of those shows, but she can't watch television anymore. Her attention span won't, she just can't do it. And but she can people watch, and she enjoys that. And I think she's figured out that if she sits in the dining room at her table, there's always staff either clearing the tables from a meal or setting the tables for the next meal, and they are always offering her cups of tea. And my mother, she'll drink tea forever. So I think she's quickly learned that if she just sits there, sooner or later someone will say, "Would you like a cup of tea?" And then she's happy. Well, those turned out cute. Look at these. Not cute. One slide, and we got two little cute things, and I'm just going to put them in a corner at some place somewhere in the book, just to hold, a little ephemera card or something. So I'm going to get them out of the way right now because I don't know where I want to put them yet, and I don't want to rush to that. Now, what I want to do is, let me move you because you're kind of mucky. I want to play with this opening spread. I'm just craving playing with this opening spread. I have these roses that I fussy cut from some vintage wrapping paper, and they're just so pretty, and I want to use them, and I think I want to use the red ones. And I think what I want to do to give a little bit of balance is I want to put one of the red roses on this side and the other up here, like that. I think I like that. And I like this. I feel like just putting you up there. Oh, you're curling over. There we go. I think I like that. Yeah. All right, let me see. Just want to see if I have one. Yeah, this one's better because I won't have to trim so much. I won't lose all those leaves. This is bigger. It's the same rose, but because of where it was positioned on the sheet of wrapping paper, I was able to keep more of those leaves. So I might as well leave that one intact because someday down the road I may have somewhere bigger to use that. Oh, this one I think will fit better. Although I'd like some of the leaves to overlap over the ex libris. Maybe this one. Maybe you should go down here. And you should go up. Oh, hello. Now that looks nice. I'm liking that. And that looks like it's all I have to do is trim that one leaf. I like it. Okay. Yeah. I want that underneath. This is where you have to plan ahead on what your layering is going to be when you're collaging, so that you have to lay it down in the order. Now, I also wondered about incorporating, this is more wrapping paper. When I went looking for these, I found this wrapping paper and I rather liked it. I like these compasses on it. And I'm trying to think if I could incorporate some of this. It's not going to be a very exciting episode. You're mostly going to hear me humming and hawing about things. I'm trying to decide whether I want to put something here. Well, I'm going to leave that for now. And I think I want this like this. So I'm going to trim some of this rose off. Now, I wanted to, yes, that goes down first because I want to put down a journaling card on the front here. This is a place setting card. I got a whole set of those printable wedding invitations that you can purchase, and then you just print them yourself on your own printer at home. I found like 2/3 of a box at one of my thrift stores, and they're really pretty, and they're actually, normally they were white, but I've aged a lot of them. That's what it was. And they're embossed even, which is nice. I played with Distress ink. That's a combination of gathered twigs, vintage photo, and antique linen all together that did that. And I've already put a pocket in from half of this, and a journaling card in the Westmoreland Society. So, and these were place setting cards that were in there. So what I want to do is I want to put a place setting card, but use photo corners so that the person can take this out, write on it, and put it back in. You know what I mean? That's my plan. So this, that needs to come off. I like that, like that. All right, so let's do this. Now I'm trying to decide whether I should cut this ahead of time or glue it down and then cut it afterwards. No, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it because that will help me know where I want to put it. That's my plan, at least. We'll see. Oh, great. This old sweater of my dad's, it's just covered in, what are these called? Pills? When the wool starts going in balls. All right, so I just want to take that off. and that off. Normally I do that in pencil, but I know I wouldn't be able to see the pencil on that pattern. So I just went ahead and used ink. All right, I got my little Fiskars cutter thing here. So I'm going to trim this, take that off. There you go. Yeah. Now, I do think I want to ink the edges, or I'm going to try at least. It's quite delicate. This paper, it really is either genuinely old, which is what I suspect, or else it's just really, really cheap. But I suspect it actually is old. Because some of it where it's folded, you can just see it's had the living daylights beaten out of it. So I do think it really is old. Where's my, there we go. Oh, there you are. I don't know whether this will show up or not. I'm going to try. I just feel like the edge needs a little something. Let's try this one. Sometimes that makeup brush is just too soft. Yeah, this one's a little stiffer. I actually just paused it there for a second in case. Oh, geez, now my phone's ringing. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was my brother. Just phoning to see how Mom's doing. All right, so I think, oh my goodness, it's getting darker and darker outside. I think this is what I want to do. So, and this paper is really thin. I inked around it while I was talking to him on the phone. So in case you're wondering, how did she get ahead? All these little marks here. I talked to my brother on the phone and I inked while I talked to him. So that's how I sort of got ahead of things here in the weird world of YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of aerosol glue on this rose and then, so I will be right back. So I'm pausing it again. Sorry, hold on. All right, so hold on because I'm going to plop this down. And I want it right there. Good. That looks nice. Good. Oh, the picture with Charles and Carolyn Ingalls up there. I forgot to mention, I've left this side open just in case the new owner would rather take Charles and Carolyn and put them somewhere else and put their own photo in there. They might want to, they might have a loved one that they want to be front and center in their journal. So, so I did that. Now, let's see. I'm quickly running out of time. All these phone calls and things like that. So what I want to do is I want to put this here. I'm trying to decide if I want to. Yes, I even find photo corners at thrift stores. It's amazing. I'm trying to decide whether I want to, because I want this to be like a tuck spot, but with photo corners. I've done this before. Whether I want to do it that way or whether I want to put this other photo corner up here and do it that way. Or maybe I want to do the photo corners both on this side, and that way it can be pulled in and out like that. And that way the little rose is there, and that will be there. And then you know what else I thought about? But it would cover it up. I thought about putting the photo corners underneath because this is a folding card. See what I mean? And then putting it in like that, and then that can be lifted up and down and still go out. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I've made up my mind. So what I usually do is make sure that's in good position. These are, they've already got adhesive on the back, but I don't trust the adhesive. So I add glue to make it permanent. But I leave them on the corner, that way I know where to plop it down. All right, so and I want that right. I want it off center so that there's a little bit of balance. There. Okay. Hold on. I might have moved you too soon. Come on, be good. Oh, come on, come on. Don't do that to me. Behave yourself. Yeah, you're just trying to slide around, aren't you? Sorry, I'm sure you can't see what I'm doing. There. I'm just trying to make that behave itself. Oh, I know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing part of a polka dot. I was thinking I had the little black corner crooked. Oh, good. I'm glad I took that out. That would have glued down. The glue squished out. I don't know if you can see that, but the glue squeezed out from behind that card, and if I hadn't moved it, this card would be wanting to stick. And then I would have had a terrible mess. So thank goodness I moved it. So I'm just gonna roll that off. Sometimes you can roll this glue off if you move fast enough. There we go. All right, so that looks cute. So I actually think I like it actually completely closed in. That looks nice. I'm happy with that. So then the new owner can just take it out. They can write a name or a date or something in it. They can journal in there, and then it can go back in to the little photo corners. Excellent. Now, let's see how much time I've got. Oh, come on. Oh, I've got about 10 minutes. All right. Well, this has got to go down next. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to get done. All right, because I want this down. We were hoping to barbecue today, but boy, it has really turned out to be a dismal day. That is not the day that they promised us. Now, tomorrow sounds like it'll be better, so hopefully tomorrow the weather comes through. I'm just gonna ever so lightly just give this little edge a little bit of inking. Just dirty it up a bit more. It should look grimier than it does. The stamp on it says 1970. Southgate, 1970. 16th of December, 1970. So it actually is in quite nice shape for 1970. I was 10 years old in 1970. Yeah, that looks nicer. I like that. I love when whoever it was that saved the stamps tore the whole corner off. I like that. And I want this to go up here, so let me move this over so you can see what I'm doing. And this time I don't need aerosol because this paper is quite thick and tough. So I'm just going to just give it a little dolloping of art glitter glue. Don't curl. Don't curl. Oh, you curled. Don't curl. I want you out. Thank you. Uh-oh, I'm going to hit my head on the... I did. Sorry. I'm trying to see. I like that. Still a little of the old Fabri-Tac up here. Sorry, I don't know if you can see me. I'm digging at it with my thumbnail. Fortunately, once Fabri-Tac is dried, if it hasn't adhered to a surface, it just sort of comes off like a little glop of plastic. So it gives you a little bit of time. Now, I wanted you up here, but I'm going to need to ink you. How high up did I want you? I think I want you there. I like that. And then that looks nice. Excellent. All right. I'm gonna have to ink. Sorry, this is kind of dull again. But I want to. The edges on this will yell at me. So you know me. I have to ink the edges, and I actually also need to cut this so that it'll be square. So hold on. Okay, take that off. There. Right, this one. This is the one I found worked the best while I was on the phone with my brother. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I experimented with quite a few of the brushes while I talked to him on the phone. He was just calling, like I said, about Mom. And yeah, so this one's a little bit, the bristles are a little stiffer, so I find if I want to give a bit more heavier handed ink, this brush will do it, but in small doses. There we go. All right, I'm going to pause again because I'm going to use aerosol glue again because this is that old vintage wrapping paper. So let me move this back over because this is going to go right there. Oh, wait, I see something that I want to do. I see some white that I want brown. It's too white. There we go. All right, hold on. Okay, I got this little guy ready. There we go. Thank you. Now, I'll try not to bang the phone with my head again, but I gotta see where I'm going. And this stuff, you get one chance. Don't. Come on. Thank you. You get one chance. See what I mean? Going right there. Good. Okay. All right. Whew. That was close. Oh, that looks nice. Love it. That looks really nice. Yep, I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah, what time do I have on my alarm? It's not showing me. Come on, show me. 17. Oh, it's going to go off any second now. All right. Well, we got quite a bit done, sort of, in a way. Not terribly exciting, but I think it looks nice. We were able to get these little guys ready to go somewhere in the book. They turned out really cute. Beatrix younger and Beatrix older. And then we put down this rose and this little card that can go in either like that so that it's openable, or it can go in like that so it's sort of like a little plaque. And then rose and postage stamp. I still want to collage a bit more. I really want this to almost look, like how they actually used to do in an all sorts book, in a commonplace book. Usually it was ladies, and they would just start pasting down beautiful things that they loved, especially stores like drugstores and that. They would make their postcards and their calendars so pretty, and they would just get saved. So that's my goal. All right, I'm going to get going because my phone's going to cut me off. Hope you're all well. Thank you for visiting with me today, and we will talk again real soon. Bye.